I've had that GIF for a long ass time. It's very the Yakuza games are already very foolish, and then you mod stupid shit into them. It's kind of funny. Honestly, it seems like one of the more interesting like modern AAA franchises that exist. Like Yakuza series itself, like it seems that it has a sense of humor, some weird shit in it. I probably would not ever like play those games though. I don't even know what they're about. I think they're fighting and story. I don't know. I think it's combat and story, kind of like Shenmue. I think it's like very Shenmue coded. I don't know. Really fucked up, but I'm gonna play Ratatan again, just cause I can. Yeah. Last time I didn't do the hard mode, so I'm like, yeah, I'll do the hard mode. Sure, why not? Now I learned a cool trick for literally cheating at the game, which is a good thing because the game is very stupid. So I'm gonna be doing that today. That's the idea. No, oh yeah, no, the audio, yeah, it's there. Hello, Joe Fox. Hello, Lou. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Right. Water. Sometimes like drinking like too much water makes me feel like I'm like gonna die. Like drinking a lot from this specific bottle makes me feel lightheaded and like I'm gonna perish. Is that like, am I like a cactus where like, I sort of I retain water, so if I drink too much I perish, like I get soggy? That is really fucked up to me, that like if you like water a cactus too much, it like dies or something because it gets like too much because it absorbs it, something like that. Right, just play as Feng. No, this is the stupid B team that I'm currently developing, like to see if this deals more damage than my like main team, because this main team I have, it's pretty good, but the problem is that the scythes don't hit like floating enemies, including the fucking final boss, which is unfortunate. So I'm like kind of working on a different team, but I need to level up shit to do that. So that's stupid. I've been playing this game quite a lot. Actually, I developed like, it's not like I developed a technique. I decided that like I would play this game while like listening to like other background noise, even though this is a rhythm game. I just like. It doesn't bother me enough. I can like ignore the background noise of whatever I'm watching and just pay attention to the voice. It's like I'll be playing this game, with the audio on to kind of like pay attention to the rhythm, and the rhythm in this game is so lenient. It's like not really strict like actual Patapon. I just play this game with the sound on and also like watching something else, because like I don't need to focus the most on this game like all the time. It's mildly unpleasant, but also mildly pleasant. And it's it's easier for, again, like grinding shit in this game, because it's like so grind heavy. It's literally like a game that's like good to just be playing while like grinding shit in it forever. But it's better to do that kind of grinding shit listening to something. So here I am listening to something and playing this game. But yeah, you gotta play as Mashuma for the like hard mode in this, because like it sucks ass, and like Mashuma, I think Mashuma is just the best like character in this. Like their like little super is the best. Like the poison cloud just destroys everything and like kind of helps with bosses. I was playing like Niandola for a bit because like like she's my favorite one, but the super fever is not great. This thing's like super fever is like kind of almost the second best. This one is like kind of shit. The ones that have like defensive super fevers just plain suck. Like this with the shield doesn't work. This one has a shield. The shield literally doesn't protect against half the projectiles in the game. It's like the shield needs to be made into a real mechanic before these characters become any good. This thing has an attack, but it's not a great attack. This thing has this fucking stool, which sucks ass. It literally, there is no point in ever using it. This is an attacker one. It's like probably the third like best attacker. Consider that this and this are attackers, and this one is like she just buffs the little units, which like I feel like I barely notice it like making a difference. Although you yourself, like your character becomes faster like to move around, so it's kind of useful, but not that useful. If again, all the little super fevers, they're very multiplayer mechanic. Like if you're playing with like 3 or 4 people, one person buffs everyone, the other person does a big fucking fart attack, and then the third person, you know, like it's supposed to be cooperative kinda, but I will never play this game in cooperative, so it doesn't matter. I made this real-time thing, so that is good. Today, we little thing. We really do. It's kind of funny posting on the little, like, forums, like, Steam forums of this game to, like, see, you know, like, trying to get some fucking answers on the bullshit in this game. Usually, you know, either you don't get really much of an answer at all, or you get people that are, like, as confused as you. But I thought it was really funny that, like, I got a response from some actual... I don't know if, like, the English wasn't their first language or if they're a child, but probably, like, not the first language, but they were, like, giving actual, like, fucking, like, what's it called? Shit, wait. They were giving, like, actual fucking percentages on the shit on this game. It was something about how, like, Rick and Ro in this game, his fucking Kobun have way too much health. And, like, it's not balanced when he's the first boss of the world. He does way too much, like, damage with his fucking Kobun. And it's, like, literally unfair. Like, it takes too long to kill him. And this person pulled out some fucking crazy statistics. Like, oh, you should use the poison to have damage by 50%. And also, like, talk to a dark Ratatan in the interval to lower it by 75%. It's saying that the panda and the onion like reduce boss health by 75%. That's literally not right. 75% would be a lot. It's probably like more like 30% of the health of the boss that is like a little removed. But yeah, they were just like fucking pulling these like crazy statistics like out of their ass. And the same person also like put in like another like little discussion thing where they were talking like it was about like there's one resource in this game that is like way more rare than all the others. It's like Sulanite. It's a little eyeball, and like I responded to like an older like from last month little like Steam discussion thing about Sulanite, and I was saying like, oh, on my experience, I think the Sulanite is kind of glitched because there is some like ores in this game that are supposed to be really rare, but Sulanite literally just never appears in your game. Like it literally just doesn't show up. Like I've gotten like 3 of them from regular runs, and then the rest I had to like fucking like exploit through the gacha game. Like sort of like doing the gacha game, closing the game to re-roll the reward, then opening it again to like, you know, re-roll the reward that I get, and through that I got 12 Sulanite eventually. But this person, they sounded very smug. I don't know if they were, you know, just trying to like add flavor to their text, but they, you know, English wasn't their first language, so it came out prickish. But they sounded like a prick. They're saying like lol. In my experience, I got 12 of them in 200 runs. Like you might want to like raise your like oath level to like 4 to like get it, which like I don't know how like. I don't know how well versed in the fucking mechanics of this game that person is, but I don't think oath level gives you more rewards in this game at all. Like I don't think having more oath makes enemies drop better things. I could be wrong. Again, the game doesn't really tell you all these fucking things, but it seems to me like oath level. I don't want this shit. It seems to me like oath level is like it only gives you the little, like, when you kill a boss, you get, like, a little bit of the, like, special goddess resource. Like, I don't think it makes enemies, like, that would be a cool mechanic if, you know, the more oath you have, the better sort of luck you have with stuff. Well, this is so shit. Like, the more... Good. The more, like, oath you have, it would be cool if, you know, with more oath, like... better like legendary items appear more often, better like shit just like overall happen to you, even though, you know, the game is significantly harder. Why do I have so little health? Oh no, that's just Mashuma's stats, I forgot. Or is it? No, I think it is. That's like that would be a better mechanic, but it actually is not. Like it just isn't how the game works. Like you don't get more like Sulanite and like Silver Sheen or whatever from like getting more oath. That I don't think they know that. I don't think that little discussion member like knows how the game works. They're literally talking out of their ass, which, you know, that's a thing that you see plenty on the internet, is a person being confidently stupid, like confident. Oh shit, it's the easy one. This is the easiest, like, Dark Ratatan, like the most babyish to kill. One time this was the final boss and it was piss easy. This one and the this one and the dog are really easy. Then Reek and the hog are like, they suck. But yeah, you know, you see on the internet a lot, like people just confidently like talking out of their ass because like they think they know what they're talking about when they like definitely don't. Oh my god, when they like definitely don't. And this really, it could, you know, this person could be fully correct, but it didn't seem like a case of you know, the person knowing exactly what they were talking about. But it's okay, you know, I don't really have high hopes for like Steam discussion page anyway. Like, it's not, I don't hold it against them to not know shit. It's just you know, there's a lot of shit about this game that even I don't know how it works, because it doesn't tell you. Like, it doesn't tell you a lot of shit about itself. So I don't blame like other people for not knowing. It's just, again, being confident in the thing that you're saying that is wrong is very, you know, very bold, and happens a lot on the internet. But again, it could be good. It could be that they weren't trying to be a dick. It came off that way because they didn't, you know, speak the language that well. I said this one is easier. That doesn't mean that it isn't like annoying. In a way, all of the Dark Ratatan, they have like one like thing about them that is really annoying. This thing's annoying thing is that like the bat's like annoying fucking element is that like ice arrow move. Like, that is obnoxious. The hog, it's really bad. Like, fighting the bar in a flat plane like this, like, you know, like, you're supposed to fight the bar in this like jungle level, I'm pretty sure. But like, sometimes you know, you can find any of these in any level really. And like, fighting the bar in this like in like a flat plane like this, or the ice level, is like unplayable. I don't know if you like find him, you know, that'll be like easier to sort of exemplify. But if you're fighting the like the pig in a flat plane, he like, his attack where he creates like a pillar that just like hits you like that doesn't have any telegraphing for coming out of the ground, and it just like, if it, you know, if it like touches you, you like take a lot of damage, you know, because I usually play with the like the damage off really high. Like, if that fucking totem pole like gets out of the ground and like it literally telefrags you, like there is no real animation for you seeing where it's gonna come out of the ground. I think, you know, they probably should add like a target to it, but they haven't updated. They actually haven't updated this game since the latest like Dark Ratatan update. Which, you know, that's fine, but some shit about this update really does not slide like that totem attack. And like, the totem attack isn't half bad if you're fighting him in the jungle like arena. Like, there should be something in place that like anytime that you fight like the pig in any level, it creates a platform. Like, literally when you're fighting Charge Decadon in hard mode in the ice level, it creates platforms that aren't there for the regular 2 Warden fight. So like, when you're fighting the bar, it should fucking create platforms so that, you know, you can sort of dodge his attacks properly. Like, it's literally not like according to the design of that boss fight that you fight it on a flat ground plane. It's stupid. It just sucks. It's pretty, I guess, again, they did like develop this little update like in what like they you know, they do this little update sort of, they're trying to make them somewhat monthly. Like, the next one is in like spring of this year, so like March, so that's like 2 months away from this last Dark Ratatan update. So, you know, it's not like video game development takes time, and they're releasing these little patches to this game sort of, you know, very piecemeal, because they want to keep the early access kind of like rolling. But because of that, so much shit in this game, it's just not thought through. Like, they just Oh, hello. Like, they literally just don't think about some of the shit they put into the game. Like, literally, they just don't think about it. Like, they will put in the pig fight and make it fightable anywhere, but they won't think about the fact that without platforms, the pig fight's design is, like, unplayably stupid. And that's why, like, I feel completely, like, at least for this, like, early access state, and, like, you know, the game is still fun, but, like, for this early access state where this game has, like, stupid game design, I don't feel any bad for, like, using the little exploits and the suspend trick. I don't know if, like, I think last time I was streaming this, I was talking about the suspending trick, right? Which, you know, again, people have, like, people, like, already knew about this whole suspending thing even before. Like, I learned of it, like, it was really recent, like, what? Like, last week I learned about it. I don't feel even, like, remotely bad for, like, cheesing, like, you know, like, unlocking shit, or, like, not unlocking, like, cheating to, like, get better rewards from the, like, gacha game, or the statues in this, like, doing the reset thing, or, like, resetting when I take, like, damage to a boss fight as well. Like, I literally don't feel bad doing that, because, like, so much of this game is, like, broken, like, just not well thought through or designed. So, like, you know, if I want to play it right now, which I do, because, you know, I'm bored and have nothing else to play, I have to do that, or else it's, like, just way too stupid and, like, frustrating. But, yeah, I have, like, what, fucking 130 hours? I wanted to check. I might literally do that this stream. Check how many hours I have on Patapon 2 and sort of see. I feel like I've been playing this game. Motorcycle. I feel like I've been playing this game for longer than Patapon at this point. Like, for longer than Patapon 2, which is, you know, my first Patapon game I played sort of in full was 2. And I feel like it's already, like, surpassed it, like, me playing this game. Could not be, I don't know. I did, like, grind a lot in that game and just, like, play it for, like, long stretches of time. There is, like, something about this little formula of, like, you know, stupid, like, RPG. Like, you level up your weapons to, like, level up fucking 100, and then the enemies can't, like, bully you anymore. It's like, I don't know if I, like, said this on stream, but I have this, like, funny sort of anecdotal thing. You could make this into a fucking shitty YouTube video. It's like, fucking RPGs and, like, games that are like this, that are about, you know, raising a number. This is, like, the cycle of abuse. Because it's like, when your number is low, the fucking enemies, you know, they all, like, fucking push you around and kill you instantly because you don't have enough, like, big number to, you know, kill them. And then you do get the big number, and then you just, like, push them around like crazy. Like, the game goes from way too fucking stupid, like, difficult to stupid easy. It's like, it's the worst of both worlds. And, you know, saying it's the cycle of abuse is, like, sort of a cool, like, clickbaity way of selling it. It might be the first time they were doing math, they'll improve. Alright, this fucking boring thing. This is what made me quit last time. This fight is really, really bad for, you know, many reasons that I already went into, but it's okay. If I die, I just reset. Like, if I lose my first life to this thing, I just reset. Because, like, that's a thing that, I guess it's a good thing that, you know, it's here, but they kind of, like, beg for this, like, exploit to happen. Good. They kind of beg for this exploit to happen. So we're calling it an exploit. Like, they put in the mechanic where if you die in this game, you resuscitate, instead of, you know, designing a better game where you don't need to resuscitate because you can just, like, dodge all the attacks. Like, it feels like so many, like, little, like, super glue, like patches to this game. Like, you know, like, trying to fix broken glass with super glue. Because it's like, oh, your little Kobun die really easily to every fucking enemy attack. How do we fix this? The Kobun revive. It's really easy to, like, die to bullshit attacks you couldn't see from an enemy. How do we fix it? Your Ratatan revives after you die one time with, like, a reduced amount of health. Like, it feels like instead of designing better, like, damage output and, like, dodging, they were just like, you know what? What if you just, like, come back, though? Like, what if? And, like, again, it does work. You know, the reviving makes this fucking, like, suspending trick, like, possible and makes the game playable. But it's not a gracious solution. Please kill the little dinosaurs. They suck. I hate the little dinosaurs. Please kill them. Please. Okay. Here's the unavoidable attack. This runs really bad when I'm like streaming slash like what? Okay. It runs really bad when I'm streaming slash like recording this game on OBS. Like it runs like at half the fucking speed. On the actual footage, you know, on YouTube, it doesn't look that bad when you like play it at 720 FPS. But when I'm like controlling the game, when I'm playing it, it controls like way more sluggish. Like maybe that's a reason that I'm so bad at this game when like I'm on stream as well. You know, besides that, my attention is so fucking divided. I guess just give me something. Jeez. Not only is my attention really divided, the game is also like running at fucking half the usual ideal like speed. That's useless. So many of these are so fucking useless. Like so many of the cards in this game just suck dick and you don't need them at all. Like they're just wasting like... It's a waste of like a better chance. Like it's... You could have gotten something good, but you got the bad thing instead. Sometimes you gotta fucking take the... Like I didn't want the hustle like poison because it like sucks. The hustle poison is the worst one because it doesn't like... Oh good. Because it doesn't like give you more damage. It's not like increase damage by 20% and also poison. It's just like give poison property to fucking you know, hustle attack. While like fire, ice, all the other ones, they are like increased damage by 25% and also element. I don't know why the poison is special. I guess it's like you have to manually make poison good with other cards. That's the gimmick of it, of that like facet. I didn't realize that fire, the gimmick was that like it's damage based. Like when you get hurt, your fire element activates, which is really stupid because you don't want to get hurt in this game. It's like Thorns of Agony in Isaac. I forgot what I was talking about. The cards, the stupid useless card. Oh yeah, like sometimes you literally just gotta take one of the like normal attack or hustle attack cards, just because like if you don't have any element on your hustle or normal attack, then the game is unplayable. Like if you fight the first boss and it's like a dark Ratatan and you don't have like, you know, like normal attacks, do fire damage, do water damage, do wind damage. If you don't have one of those, you might as well just restart because like it's way too weak. Like the regular attacks in this game, they're just not enough for these, like the balance of the Dark Ratatan fights. They feel very sort of, you know, they're supposed to be like, oh, they're like harder versions of the like area boss, but there should be better like damage scaling in this game. Like that would already be like go such a long way in this game, like damage scaling. Unavoidable shit. Like if, you know, again, if you're not playing with 4 people, these enemies, they have their HP fucking halved. If you're playing it on multiplayer, enemies have more health, so that, like, you know, even though you have like a party of 4, you're not killing the enemies in 2 seconds. If you know that's so fucking important to you that every fucking boss feel like a raid boss all the time. Like you can just kind of balance it, that if you're playing it online, then it has the health of a raid boss. If you're playing it alone, it has the health of a regular boss. I don't know why they don't do that for Don't Starve as well. Don't Starve Together. Like that is a very prominent thing in that game, is many bosses have like a trillion health, and it's, you know, supposed to be like either you cheese it solo with some stupid strat, or you know, play it with like fucking 500 people and make it easier. And like I get it, you want your game to be, you know, designed around multiplayer. It's like, oh, you really gotta earn this thing with like your 20 friends that you definitely have. But what about the person that has no friends? Like I have friends, but I literally don't have anyone to like play online games, like the same online games as me, ever. Like I never will have that, I don't think. So that just makes, you know, if I was playing Don't Starve Together and I couldn't fucking kill the Bee Queen or whatever because I like it's a raid boss and I don't do enough damage, I would just be fucking pissed off. I wouldn't be like, oh shit, I gotta go and like grab the gang, I gotta go and like find all my friends and like tell them to play this fun game, like tell them to buy the game. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm not playing this fucking boring game anymore. Alright. Like that's stupid. Grow up. I say all that And yet I was lamenting yesterday that I can't play like Patapon 3. It's honestly probably just a matter of like I just want more Patapon to play, and I'm like not allowed to because you know like the PSP emulator doesn't work on my computer anymore. So it's like I'm being denied of it, which is why I like want it. But I wanted to play Patapon 3 because I couldn't like I could, but I like you know I wasn't like on the mood to like play it like back when I first like tested it out on PSSPP. But now I wanted to try it out, even though you know that game is like literally all the worst aspects of this game like incarnate, because that is also you know that is the Patapon game that is online focused, and every boss has a trillion health because it's balanced around the 4 heroes you know on multiplayer. So if you're playing the game solo, you have to grind for 500 hours or else you just don't get the progress. This game is not on that level of dog shit, but it's getting there. But you know I wanted to play Patapon 3 in spite of that. Very stupid. Every single Patapon game sucks in some way. This one, you know, not excluded even. Like they are all kind of really stupidly designed. Like there is no other way to say it. Like not only just because of the inherent, you know, badness of like it's a fucking Monster Hunter like grindy ass game, but also it's a rhythm game, so you can't listen to background noise to it. You know, Patapon, this one you apparently can. I'm doing it. Good. Not only that, but you know, a lot of like damage values and shit. It's all very grindy, busy work. Like, oh, you can't go through fucking level 2 before you get like level fucking 50 weapons in Patapon. So get on those hunting missions. Like every Patapon game has some shit like that. In the first 2, it was true, you know, like, oh, do the hunting missions again, and the like I think maybe there was a mechanic in Patapon 2 only actually, where like you redo, you know, the fortress levels to like get better weapons. It's like you get hunting for like resources, and then the like battle stages for like weaponry. Again, it is pretty nice that this game sort of just streamlined the whole thing. For one, there's no real like leveling up, like there's not like skill trees and shit like Patapon 2, which was a kind of a really egregious part of that game. Like you get, you know, the little like candy bars and the donuts, which like give you permanent upgrades in the little hub. Oh, good. But what did I just give up for that? Tokens? Okay, I thought that was health. Like, you know, you spend the chocolate and the resources to get little slight betterments, but in Patapon, like you had to do it. Like you had to get more, like you have to get more powerful units, or else you couldn't progress and shit. This game, you know, it's like play more of the game, and you know, like the grinding in this game is playing the game instead of, you know, doing the hunting missions like in the first 2 Patapon. And it's like, oh, just like do a run, and even if you die at like World 3, you're like getting, you know, a bunch of like weapons from the enemies you killed. So like you're one step closer to being able to actually go to like the later parts of the game, because you got slightly better weapons, you know. It's like each time you play the game, you're a little bit closer to being able to fucking like deal with the bullshit that is blocking you from progressing. You know, when I first started playing this game, you know, like fucking Lord Rochambeau and shit would like kill me every run that I played. But then literally just because I played the game long enough and like upgraded the weapons to like level fucking 30, 50, the game becomes more playable the more like level you have, which like I don't think that's a healthy like progress for a game. Like it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like a decline. It feels like a decline, because it's like each time you play the game it becomes like easier. It's not like, it's not like skill based, so it's like, oh, I played the game a billion times to get big enough like level to get the end, but because I have, you know, fucking full level by the end of it, I'm not like gonna be playing it anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just kind of dumb. That's why games should be skill based, not fucking grinding and luck based. Which this whole game, with the way the cards work and, you know, the weapons work, it's literally like, you know, Spelunky is a skill based roguelike technically, even though it might as well be fucking luck. This game is entirely RNG and also like grinding, because, you know, you need the shit. Like, literally, the reason I've been playing this game, I'm pretty sure this, like, last update, you know, since the Dark Ratatan update, I feel like I've been playing this game way more, like, consistently now. And the only reason for that is that they added the option to make all weapons, like, level 90. Like, when they add, like, level 120, the, like, hard mode will finally become, like, playable. Like, playing the game on, like, 06 or whatever might become viable. I actually want the fucking altar zone because it's cool. Like, I literally had a dream this night that they had added 120 like level weapons to this game, because like, again, doing this that I'm doing right now, playing the game on Formidable Invitation, it was completely unplayable in the previous like patch of the game. Before, what is that? Sure. No wait, no, yeah. Like, it was literally. Oh, good, it's a gamble. Good. Wait, was that money or health? Oh, God. Oh, that's 20. Okay, that's not that bad. I read that 20 as an 80, and I didn't notice it was a lottery. Wow, I'm fucking blind. Oh, right. I forgot. It's this thing. Like, again, doing this, like, just fighting Decadon and, you know, all the hard mode bosses in the previous patch of the game was literally impossible to do. But now it is, just because the level is, like, higher. So the next time they patch it again, you know, it becomes a little bit more playable again, until eventually, I guess, it'll be like a pleasant video game experience. No, no. Look at that. See how the onion, you know, sort of took a chunk out of Decadon's health? That's what that fucking psychopath on Steam Discussions was talking about. But they described it as you take out 75% of their health. That's not fucking real. That was like at least like 25 or like 30%. I don't know how percentages work really, but I'm pretty sure 75% was like literally wrong. It's funny how the Decadon fight, like, there is an outline of like a fun fight here, but it's still not. Like, it's still not a good fight. All of the hard mode bosses just suck. Like, that attack is really unfair. Because, like, again, he does it before you can even begin your, like, attack, you know, before you can even begin your action. But, like, some of the dodges in this fight are kind of fun. Like, you know, it's very reminiscent of Dodonga from fucking Patapon. Oh, good. And, you know, the boss in Patapon were way better than the ones in this game. Like, that attack is kind of shitty, but there's, like, an idea of, like, you know, a fun, like, pattern there. The funny thing is that... Oh, bye. Bye, little things. You're all dead. The funny thing is that this Decadon fight, you know, has a smidge, like, a suggestion of a fun fight in it. But then the charged Decadon is just pure fucking cock. Like, the world, you know, far, shitty yellow Decadon. That is just such an unfun, awful fight. Yeah, bye, little things. Like that fight is just entirely like just the worst undodgeable shit you've ever seen in a video game. You actually gotta jump for these, kind of. Like, you might think that just being in between them is enough to dodge them, but no, they still hit you, like, because they have a jank fucking hitbox. Even if you're not in the red target, it still hits you. It's like got a fucking AoE thing, so you need to jump, which is dog shit. Again, literally like lying about the actual hitbox of the attack with the red targets. But like the Decadon fight, you know, we're gonna see it eventually. But like, it's just so dumb. Like, the thunder attacks have such a terrible, like, it's such a hard to read hitbox. And it like attacks so often, and also every attack that it does just like gets to hit your entire Kobun squad at all times. It's so, like, it's so not designed. Like, I harp on it every single time I play the game, but it's not, they didn't design a game there. They didn't design anything. It's just like the enemy does attacks occasionally and you gotta kind of tank it. Like, there is no clever, like, oh, I should like position my squad here and my Ratatan there. It's an RTS where there is no strategy. You can make like a cool fucking like gamer compilation of every time I say that this game doesn't have any design in it. And it has some design in it, but a lot of it doesn't. I still have really shitty like hustle and normal attack. Shit, again, that's the RNG in this game doing its fucking job. Is I only have like a fucking level like generic card, like fire normal attacks, and one like I think it's also normal for the fucking poison hustle. Like the game is just not like it's giving me shitty cards instead of like the important ones that give you attack, you know? I guess it's because I was picking choosy for a bit. You know, I'm often trying to only get the fire on normal attacks, and you know, I think I was trying to go for wind. Yeah, because I gotta really create. Let me go look at my cards. I hate that they don't let you look at your cards when a fight is going on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, at the very start of this run, I got a 90% knockback thing for wind, so I was like, oh, I'll put wind on my fucking hustle attack. And then it just didn't happen. I got a shitty poison one, and also I wanted a better level like this, but it didn't give me any. Really cool. Again, this game is really no Isaac. Like, the reason this game is good is not because it's a roguelike, it's good in spite of being a roguelike, because the roguelike elements are dog shit. Like, in Isaac, you know, I admit that I despise Isaac, and that Isaac, you know, I don't admit that I despise Isaac. I admit that I, like, don't know how to play Isaac, but also I just think that it sucks inherently. But you can't lie that, like, you know, you've seen the YouTubers play that game. If you really min-max that stupid video game, which, like, I don't like doing, which is probably why I don't like playing it. Like, if you really min-max the items you're getting in that game, you can kind of break it, like, in half. Like, if you really carefully think about, you know, not getting fucked over by the RNG, you can game the system and, you know, like, kind of win most times. This game is not like that. This game, there is no, like, sort of, like, cleverly thinking about, like, what you're gonna get and, like, sort of gaining the, like, learning about how the fucking RNG of the cards work, or, like, how you can sort of work one ability with the other. There is none of that. It's, like, pure fucking luck if you get these or not. Like, I don't want the normal attacks of this because the wind sucks, but because I'm not taking this, like, 50%, I'm gonna have to keep my shitty 20% fire one that sucks more. You know what? Live a little. Get that. Like, there is no planning ahead for this game. And also, it was really funny, like, you know, seeing, like, I was playing this game on VC the other day, and, you know, Puku is like a roguelike, well, mostly an Isaac player, but I think, oh, fucking finally, I wasted a slot there. It was really funny, something he said. He was like, this is the slowest, like, I was fighting, like, Rick and Ro, I think, and he said, like, this is the slowest roguelike fight I've ever seen, because, you know, the boss fights in this game take like 8 minutes to finish if you're not really, like, if you don't get really lucky. And it was funny, you know, sort of, you know, hearing from him, like, a sort of a guy more into, like, roguelikes than me, sort of, you know, reacting to this game's utter bullshit and how long the fights in it are. Because, you know, Isaac, and I complained the fights in that game take too fucking long, like, early on, and they do, because the Tears attack in that game sucks. But the fights in Isaac are usually not as long as the average fucking fight in Ratatan. Because this... Oh, wow, Sulanite. Because this shit is ridiculous. Yeah, that yellow cat eye, that is supposed to be the Sulanite. Or that is the Sulanite. It's supposed to be really rare. But while, like, the Prism and shit, they are, like, kind of rare. I, you know, don't see them that often, but I do see them. I never get Sulanite. Like, Sulanite is a fucking myth. Like, that was, like, a... I don't know what is the exact percentage, you know. I'm not that guy on Steam. I'm not a mathematician. But, like, it must be, like, something like fucking 5% chance. Or, like, 0.5%. I don't know. It's really, really low, like, chance of getting that from an enemy. Oh, good. Like, it's really shitty. Because you need, like, 24 of those to, like, craft some of the special weapons. Please kill them all. Please. These fucking mammoths are such a shitty enemy. Like, see how they just kind of throw projectiles without really any concern about, like, the rhythm and everything? The rag. Like, the mammoth does not concern itself with the rhythm of the rhythm game. Like, they're not, it's not like they wait, you know, for my turn to be over. or like, you know, they don't wait for me to be able to react to the attack, to like throw these billions of ice balls. So this is, again, a lot of this game is just a battle of attrition. I just gotta keep fucking sicking my alive Kobun on these things until they all die. And the Kobun will just keep dying and keep respawning until I eventually win. There's no real threat here as long as I don't, you know, get too close to the mammoths and, you know, don't take damage myself. But like, there is no real threat and no real like skill to it. I'm just literally doing the attack command over and over again until my Kobun wipe out those things. Through like literally a battle of attrition. Like that's the problem with a lot of this game. Oh, that's no. It's a battle of attrition. I don't need to explain what a battle of attrition is. Your attacks are always critical against poison enemies. Each time you land a critical hit, gain 1 token. Well, that would be really great if I had a poison like attribute on my normal or hustle. That's pretty bad. That's the first time I see this though. I have not. These duo cards, they're not only really rare, but also because of my sort of predictable strats in this game. I guess let's get fucking poison on our hustle or something. Again, I guess because of my predictable like strats in this game, I only see the same duo cards like over and over again. No, I want it on the hustle. Like I just see the sort of, you know, the boiling balls duo like every time. I just see the like the poison the poison glorp attack and like the thunderbolt one or whatever. I had never seen that the like critical attacks one. It's kind of unfortunate because wind is like, I have like, wait, oh, those enemies are poison? Really? Can't. Let's see, this is actually poison enemies. Let's look at it. Okay, they're all poison. Oh yeah, look at that. It actually does. Oh wow. You know what? No, this is good. I don't need to change the. I don't need to change the stupid wind hustle thing, because my like hustle number 1 is my hustle number 1 creates poison, and the poison lingers. I didn't think about that. The poison stays on the ground. If an enemy touches those little clouds, they get hurt, and then I'm fucking a billionaire. This particular duo card seems very good for. Wait, it's every time I hit an enemy. That seems pretty broken. This seems good for like farming. You know, like you get like 1 billion fucking coins and then go into an altar room. And you do the suspending trick for the altar room and you just get like 1 trillion items. Like you just keep, you know, gambling over and over again. Actually, I might be getting money just from hitting enemies in general. Like, I don't think they need to be poisoned for this, actually. I don't know, this game is weird. That's pretty neat, I guess, I suppose. If you're, you know, extremely lucky to find that fucking duo card while you're doing like a grinding session run, which sounds pretty unlikely, actually. Yeah, look at that, 1,499. And I also have the thing that, you know, makes the market sometimes like cash back to you. The fuck is happening? Oh. Also, I never really thought about this, but I guess this game has a hard limit on how many cards you can have. I don't think you ever achieve this because the runs in this game aren't long enough. I guess once they add more, I guess, worlds to this game, fucking making runs in this game last like 2 hours. I guess if you get like, let's see, 1, 2, 6, 9, 10. If you have like 10, if you have 40 cards in this game, you can't get any more because like it, you know, the slots will be all full. You never get to that point, but I guess theoretically, you know, if you really fucking game the system, you would get you would get like locked out of like getting new abilities. But at that point, I feel like, oh right, Decadon, I forget. At that point, you're so powerful. I feel like you don't even need the thing anymore. Like you don't even need more cards at that point. Okay, let's see if like this thing getting poisoned does anything. Oh, that attack. Yeah, it's actually for each time you hit the enemy. That's really weird. Kind of cool, I guess. Oh good. Oh good. Yeah, I'm hurt. Good. again, for one, he's fucking hogging the space. I don't know why he does that. He'll like get really near the little platform in the middle. It's really annoying. A lot of the attacks in this boss, namely the running one, is like you just can't avoid it. Like there is no avoiding that attack. It's literally unavoidable. Like by definition unavoidable. Like we'll see it again probably. You just gotta pray he doesn't do that attack when you're like at low health in this fucking fight. And like look at that. I can't call my Kobun up to that platform to protect him from that massive fucking like boat at the ground level. Like there is nothing you can do about most of these attacks. It's unavoidable. Like these attacks, there is no human action I can do. Here is the attack also. Like look at that. Like he runs forward, so you know I can't be like down there dodging. But also as he's running, he creates a thunderbolt literally everywhere on the screen. Like go frame by frame on that. Like look back on the footage of that running charging attack he did. And like just tell me if there was anything that I could do there. If there is literally any place on the screen I could like run to like not be hit by it. Because like no, there isn't. It's not like there is no telegraphing, there is no like there's not even a target for where those thunder, like where those lightning strikes will fall. It's just you just get hit. Like literally, like what the fuck? Why were you like? What were they cooking with this one? Oh, see that? The extremely rare occasion of not getting hit by that attack. Guess how I achieved that? That's right, luck. Like by pure luck. I kind of jumped to a place that like lightning bolts didn't fall to. Like what the fuck were they like fucking cooking? Like making like really big dangerous attacks that these enemies do be completely tied to RNG. Like again, like certain attacks from flip-flop hard mode, like you just gotta like not be there, I guess. Like again, it's like pure luck. Like you're just lucky to not be near his claws when he's doing the claw attack. Same with this fucking charge attack. It's like, oh, you just gotta be lucky to kind of like... I feel like jumping forward towards him is like... There's like a 20% chance that you won't get hit like that. But it's not guaranteed. It should be a guarantee. That should be the pattern. Like, oh, he's doing the charge attack. Now that I know what he's gonna do, I jump kind of in front of him, and that's the blind spot. That's the blind spot for the, like, lightning strike. But it isn't. It's just complete randomness. You just get hit if you're unlucky. Like it feels so bad. It feels like such a bad way to design a game. And again, this is a fucking early access game. I was thinking about the Forest, you know, the game, that is like one of the first games that I ever like saw. Like one of the first times I feel like the concept of early access was sort of, I don't know, introduced to people kind of. I don't feel like it was the first early access game ever, but I don't know, it was in long access. It was in early access for a very long time, and it was a popular-ish YouTuber slot game. That game was really shit in its early access state. Like, people liked it because it was funny and like stupid, and you know, YouTubers would just play it because it's like funny, I guess. It's like epic. But once it was like finished, people actually started sort of like respecting it as a finished game. Like I never seen the finished The Forest, I don't care. But like it became sort of a real video game at that point. Like people started sort of, wow, I have 2,000 fucking bucks. I wish there was an altar place. This fucking dual card is useless if you're not grinding money though. What? People started sort of, you know, actually like treating it as a real video game because it became a real video game, you know, The Forest. So I hope that, you know, everything that is like, at least most of the like, I hope most of the like really bad stuff of this game, you know, if Ratatan gets like sort of ironed out eventually. Like I don't need it to be perfect. Again, no Patapon game is perfect, but I just need it to not be like this. I just need it to not be like the fucking hard mode in this game. Because like again, playing this game just on regular mode all the time, like just for fun, just like sort of, you know, grinding away, like without doing the oath shit and like the super damage and formidable invitation. You can do that. You can do that, but it's like, you know, harder. And also, typically when a game has a challenge mode, you want to like see what it has to offer, but like it's so bad. Like, you know, And like, if you're not playing it on hard like this, you maybe won't even see like a lot of these problems that, you know, you have of the game. I mean, if you don't play the game on Formidable Rotation for one, you won't ever see the charged Decadon fight, which, you know, is like the worst fucking thing ever. Like, you literally won't see certain like dog shit design in this game from you know, playing it only on normal, because they're not on normal mode. Stupid, just dumb. This also will be the only run I've decided that. I just kind of, it's the sort of compulsion of like finishing unfinished business. It's not really unfinished, but you know, last time I played this, I rage quit the hard mode. So why not beat a hard mode run to sort of fully exemplify how, you know, now the hard mode is playable because of the level 90 shit, but it's still not exactly the most fun way to play the game, you know, doing this. Another thing that I kind of wish this game had was a counter for what, like, round of the current world you're in, if that makes any sense. It's like, you're not really told, like, you know, I'm in this, like, now I'm like halfway through it, I think, because this is an interval. You have a fountain, right? No, it won't have a fountain here, but another weird little random mechanic. Sometimes you get a heal in the middle of the level, sometimes at the end. I feel like it's better at the end, because, you know, it's the boss fight, but whatever. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I guess I can re-roll shit, like, really for free. Nah, I'm gonna dream bigger. You know what? Yeah, I want something fucking legendary. Oh, wow, 350 now. Jeez. Give me something fucking good. Literally, I won't settle for something less than amazing here. I have a billion... Wow. That's bad, like, to be in the last world of the game, but okay. Okay, it gave me nothing good. Very cool. It doesn't matter. When you're in the last world, getting more, like, cards doesn't matter. What was it? Forgot. Oh yeah, like, you know, now I'm halfway through this level because I did the shop. But I don't know exactly what level of, you know, the spooky zone I'm in. I wish it, like, told you, you know, like, level, like, 1 out of 10 or some shit. Just to be, like, less, I don't know, confusing. Like, sometimes you forget if you even did the middle, like, the halfway point thing of this. I guess maybe they want it to not, you know, be predictable, to be more, I don't know, have more tension, but it doesn't really work like that. Like, you know, Isaac tells you, oh, basement 1-1, basement 1-2, you know, or like Dross 1, Dross 2, fucking Necropolis 1, Necropolis 2. It sort of lets you sort of be in check of where you are, and, you know, maybe would add some, like, you know, for example, you really shouldn't get the stuff where it's like, oh, you know, this is just an example, it's not exactly equivalent, but like, it's, oh, you have the thing where touching fountains gives you more, like, damage. You shouldn't get that beyond, like, being in, like, if you're on World 2, you should get that thing that gives you, you know, more damage from the fountains. If you're after, like, World 3, you probably shouldn't care. But, you know, it's not, that is, like, a more extreme case where it's, like, really early game you should get it, late game not. There should be, in theory, you know, if you knew what level you're in, there should be more scenarios like that where you're like, okay, I'm like halfway through this level, I should pick up this and not pick up that and not pick up this. You know, just add some fucking interesting sort of, what's it called, problem solving to the game. I don't fucking know. Make it a roguelike, please. If you really want it to be a roguelike, make it one. Don't just, like, add roguelike elements. I feel like that's why people say, like, that's why some games are not advertised as, like, entirely roguelike. It's like, oh, this is a game with roguelike elements. Because that just means we wanted to randomize fucking... We wanted, like, random seed generation so we didn't have to design levels, but also it's not as well thought out of a fucking roguelike. There's no synergies and shit, like the Binding of Isaac. But we still want the you know, easy way out, like, design of randomness, and also the cool marketing, because the kids love the roguelikes nowadays. Like, saying your game has, like, roguelike elements That's just a way to say we were lazy. Sorry, we were lazy. We didn't design the game. We're stupid. Very silly. Wow, those pumpkins, they just don't stop, eh? Very cool. Great enemy design. Very awesome. There's supposed to be a thing in this game where there's like an upgrade that like the closer proximity you are to a Kobun, the more they deal damage. But I never noticed that in effect. Like I don't feel that. I don't feel that as a mechanic. Like I don't feel like being near them makes their damage that much better. I feel like it's bullshit. Like I'm a little far away from them. Does it not count anymore? It also, I felt very stupid. It's sort of it took me way too long to realize that the cards in this game, they're literally called Rata cards, like the little, you know, ability cards you get. They're literally called Rata card, but sort of like spelled in like, I don't know, fucking katakana or whatever the fuck. It's like Rata Karuta. That's the problem. I read it as like fucking Rata Karuta, like carrot or some shit, but no. It's like Karuta, it's supposed to be like, you know, like Karta, like Karuta or something. It's just saying Rata card. It's literally little fucking Ratatan cards. Like collectible trading card game. Stupid. That's one thing that like is a really, there's nothing could be described as if not like a pet peeve. Because it's a very minor thing, but you know, it is like, I do understand being annoyed at it. It's Grapefruit has this thing where he really hates when a virtual game has cards in it. Like, I remember him talking about this when he was playing King of Cards, which like his experience with King of Cards was like, I feel like he kind of made it miserable on himself a little bit. And also Plague of Shadows, he also made it a little miserable on himself, but you know, that's a story for another day. He sort of like, he was so like resentful towards the card game, the Joustus cards, which like I don't like the Joustus cards that much, but he was really vitriolic against it. And but like there's a very that's a very valid criticism. Fair and valid. It's a very fair criticism he gave, is like cards in real life are made to sort of represent fantastical things we don't have, like, you know, like fucking Dungeons and Dragons or whatever. I guess that's not a card game. Like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering. They're cards because they need to sort of, you know, represent fantastical things that don't exist. You know, you want there to be like a big, like, there's a card that's like a big dragon. You don't have a big dragon in real life, you know. You need a little piece of paper to sort of represent the dragon and, you know, make it real in the game. In a video game, though, you can make literally whatever you want. Like, if you're making a game, you can put the dragon in the game. Like, people, you know, sort of try to, like, replicate, like, cozy, like, D&D aesthetics. Like, oh, this game looks like a board game, but it's, like, kind of, you know, pointless because it's a fucking virtual medium. You can make anything fantastical you actually want. Like, you can just put a dragon in your game. Nothing is stopping you from doing that. So part of his resentment towards Joustus cards is just the fact that they are cards instead of, you know, something better. Like, it literally, like, virtual cards. He was like, oh, you know, real life cards are fine, but fucking virtual cards, really? And it's really funny because of how angry he was over that idea of, you know, virtual games having cards in it. Like, I don't really feel the hatred there. I don't, like, I don't get that part, but I do understand the sentiment of just, like, cards are worthless in a virtual medium. And, you know, this game has cards. I was not specifically, like, gonna, you know, sort of put this game on the spot. Just specifically how, like, a lot of... I guess it's because a lot of roguelike is supposed to appeal to stupid roguelike nerds. So, like, a lot of roguelikes is like, oh, like, card deck building fucking thing. And, you know, the, like, in-game, like, currency or, like, power-ups, they are cards. Wow, it gave me so much dog shit on the water element in this run. Like, so much actually fucking rancid, putrid, like, horse shit for the water. Like, this whole run, all of the water cards were terrible. You know, a lot of them are fucking nostalgia, like, masturbation, so they have, you know, cards instead of not having cards. Ow, my mouth just made a weird little sound. Ah. That was bad. I swear, I felt really stupid. The first time like I got to this like final theater part in the update, I was like, did they change this so that the like ground is rubble? Because I don't remember it looking like that. Like, I didn't remember it looking like that in the previous, you know, patch of the game. But no, I'm pretty sure the theater has always been like broken down like this. Which I feel like this game, the whole idea of this game's like little like world and story is that, you know, it's the world of Redo, where it's like, it's a world that was destroyed. Just you? It's a world that was destroyed and then sort of remade by the goddess or whatever. So like a lot of the environments in this game are supposed to be like dilapidated ruins. Like, you know, this theater is supposed to be an abandoned theater and shit. Like, the aesthetic here is supposed to be like ancient, like, ruins that were abandoned by, I guess, the previous world or whatever. But only really this theater part feels that way. Feels like an actual, you know, abandoned place that people used to use and is now like overran with stupid people. It's also, you know, it's very funny. That's very like spiritual successor spiritual successor in another like IP. You know, this game is essentially Patapon, but they can't use the Patapon like IP, so it's Ratatan. It feels very, you know, like that, to have the story of this game be that this little world is a reset world, you know, the world of Redo, where like you get a second chance at like, I don't know, doing shit. You know, it might be like a subtle joke at how, you know, Patapon is done with, but this is their chance to redo it, and, you know, like there is more Ratatan to play. Like literally the way that this game opens, I feel like it's supposed to evoke that, because it's, you know, saying the god is saying like wake up, you who has been asleep for so long, dance with me like we used to or some shit. And, you know, it's like, oh, like play Patapon with me one more time like you used to as a child. Which is very cute. I can't wait for like more story beats in this game, because it is very cute. I like this sort of intrigue of the story. I was thinking about this. I wonder if anything will come of that. You know, I talked about how like it's possible that the fucking crow in this game will be like the twist villain. Like the, you know, the crow will turn out to want like the power of the goddess and like turn on you because it looks silly. Another thing that I noticed that I don't know if anything will come of it is the goddess in this game, her missing eye doesn't correspond to the Ratatan. It corresponds to the dark Ratatan. That, you know, that doesn't make sense if you like are not fucking obsessively sort of studying these little designs like I do. But every Ratatan only has their right eye. They only have their right eye, and the dark Ratatan only have their left eye. So, and the goddess isn't like, she's not missing her, like, I guess I'm confusing the one that is missing and the one that is remaining, huh? The goddess has only her left eye, as opposed to the right eye. So she's more, like, her eye scheme is that of a dark Ratatan and not of a regular Ratatan. Like, I don't know if that, you know, means the goddess is evil or created the dark Ratatan. I don't think Nel now was thinking about it that hard, but I kind of wonder if like anything will be made of that like, I don't know, something's fucked up with the goddess. I mean, something's gotta, you know, be. I feel like the goddess is like sort of being built up to be like a boss fight, because, you know, they're always like, oh, the goddess rocks, but then, you know, if you fight her, it's like a cool twist, because it's like, oh, she's not actually cool. I don't know. It's kind of funny. Yesterday, like Puku like asked me a kind of funny question. It made sense for the context of the conversation, but it was kind of funny. It was just kind of funny sounding. It was like, has there ever been any? Oh, good. Has there ever been any good twist villain in anything or something, or like in a game? I think he said, and you know, that's kind of a funny answer, because it's like, you know, both of us we only know so many games. Certainly, from the millions and millions of video games that there are out there that we don't know anything about, you know, certainly there has to be some good twist villains out there. The one example that I could give, though, that, you know, there definitely are good. That there definitely are good twist villains in games. I just flew. My example is that fucking Andrew Ryan in Bioshock is a really good twist villain. Or no, Not Andrew Ryan, he's the actual villain. The other guy. I guess I won't spoil it in case, you know, you listen to this, has not played Bioshock. Go do that, it's fun. Yeah, the twist villain in Bioshock. I guess, oops, now you know there is a twist villain. I'm sorry for spoiling this fucking 30-year-old game. It's not 30. Oh no! Yeah, the twist villain in the game is pretty damn good. It looks kind of... It's the kind of good twist that, like, makes you think about it after you're, like... When you're replaying the game, you know, notice various little subtle hints about, you know, the thing, about the twist. And it's really cool. That game's story is great. Too bad they fucked it up in the sequel. Oh, bye. It's okay. I have health and also a revive, so... I'm impressed it's like it gave me the regular Bark the Biter and not Reek and Bark at once. I have not used my Oh, wow. Huh. I just realized I haven't used my Super Fever at any point. That's because I just realized I turned these off. I turned the... Where is it? Yeah, that rhythm command display. Like it kind of, it's useful, especially I guess, you know, for knowing when your Super Fever is active, but it looks ugly. Like it covers too much of the screen, so I turned it off. Cause I figured I really don't need it. Like I don't need the display on screen. I have this shit like committed to memory, so you know. In fact, I probably have full like right now. Let's use it. Literally, like the Super Fever that Mashima has is like the one thing that makes like playing hard mode in this game like playable. Playing hard mode with any other character sucks ass, because like look at that. Like especially for the, you know, like Dark Ratatan, the big like you know, mushroom cloud, it kills all of their Kobo. It like literally, you know, wipes out their like squad, so you can just focus on hitting them, and it's good. I really like how it says, "Oh my god." That's a really weird... it's on my little second channel. If you, like, understand this game, it might be kind of funny to you. I mean, it's not that crazy, but I got a weird glitch with Reek's fight, where he was, like, repeating the same attacks over and over again in a really annoying fashion, and also, like, he kept trying to, like, make his Kobun attack, but never, like, using the Yahoi Hoi to bring them back to life. So he just kept, you know, sort of commanding an army that didn't exist, and it was kind of funny, and I made a funny thumbnail for it. And I called it Reek After the Lobotomy. That was a funny drawing. It was really hard drawing Reek, because, you know, his design is fucking insane. All the Ratatan's designs are, like, weird and difficult to, like, decipher. It's just weird drawing them on, like, any sort of dynamic pose. Like, you know, if you draw them on, like, their generic pose, you can just trace it, essentially, or just, you know, copy the exact sort of, you know, way that they look. But trying to make them do anything is weird. I guess same with, like, you know, Hornet and shit and Hollow Knight. But drawing him was kind of fun. I also kind of did it to, you know, like, push my own limits on what I could draw. I don't think I care about doing this shit right about now. But yeah, oh yeah, look at that. That's... Yeah, no, yeah, that's the right goddess. There's also a broken goddess statue here, so I wonder if there's, like, two goddesses theory. There's another goddess. I guess, like, it could be, like, the goddess of the Dark Ratatan or something for when you play as them. I don't know. But yeah, there's a statue here and then a broken one here that definitely feels like it'll be, you know, reconstructed eventually in some update of the game. But this actually, yeah, no, this tells me that this is the default, you know. It's not like... Sometimes you'll see a goddess statue that is mirrored, so her remaining eye is on the right, but no, the eye she still has is the left eye, and the other one, yeah, the other one is missing. So, see how my Ratatan, their eye is the right one that they still have. It's like, it's not like them. It's more like the Dark Ratatan that rhymed. I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting and funny. And I wonder if anything, like, story-related will be made of that. What was I gonna say? Fuck. That was like one more thing that I was gonna say and then stop, like, playing. Ratatan? Dark Ratatan? Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say that it's funny. When I was like playing this game on VC the other day to Poku, you know, really fucking testing my ability to play this game and talk at the same time. Doing it right now. I mean, you know, doing it when I'm doing the rhythm part. But he said that sometimes when I said the word Ratatan like out loud, you know, just the name, he said that it was like on rhythm with the music that I was playing, which is like, that's funny that, you know, that is a word that is, it's a made up word they made to like sort of be like literally like engineered to be rhythmic. Like if you just say Ratatan, or you know, the way they say it's like Ratatan, like literally just by saying that word out loud to the rhythm of the songs of the levels, you know, as you're like doing the little rhythm commands, it sounds like you're doing it. Like if, you know, if you say Ratatan, it just happens to like match with the beat, then it sounds like you're doing it. And that's kind of funny to me that like that he said that. That was all. That is the whole anecdote. Now I can like rest and stop like streaming this game until like March when it possibly updates. Which, you know, I'm looking forward to that. Again, the game only gets more playable with each update, but I'll definitely keep playing this like just on my own time, you know, off stream while also like listening to streams, because I can do that now. It's just it's literally something I can do. Also, I gotta get better at using the Super Fever while like there is no, you know, Super Fever display on my screen. Like without the fucking baby rhythm commands on screen, I gotta remember to use them because I want to keep that off. Bye, Lua. You are still here. Bye, Lua. Yeah, just goodbye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up, and see you another time.